Good morning, everybody. It is Coastermania Day. Yes, it's going to be a big Coastermania. Top Thrill 2 is actually working properly so far, so everyone's going to be excited for the ERT tonight for that one. We're going to head on over to BackBeat to get some breakfast snacks. Darn midges. ERT this morning will be on Millennium, Iron Dragon, and GateKeeper from 7:30 to about 9. And then at 8 o'clock they're going to open Rapture, Blue Streak, and Valraven. So cruise is back. We got our tickets for that when we checked in. So I'll show you what time I got for that one since it is time based. And then we're just going to walk around for most of the day. As the Silver Train is being tested, this actually makes it over while talking. T-shirts are back this year. So we'll see what kind of t-shirt we get this year. It'll be my first one after the last 2 years with the posters. So yeah, let's go grab some snacks, then head on over to Iron Dragon to get this day started. So let's go. Got some little snacks for breakfast. Got a scone and a muffin. Got a water. We got our cruise tickets. So the cruise is happening this year. And we got the 10:30 cruise. ERT's underway now. Got 4 laps in on Iron Dragon. Even got first train of the day, so that was pretty cool. Now I'm gonna head over to Blue Streak since ERT is about ready to start on that one. I did try the testing for Millennium Force, and there's no way that I'm gonna be able to ride that thing unless someone can shrink my hips really quickly, or they just finally extend the seatbelts on that thing. There's absolutely no way I'm gonna be able to ride Millennium Force right now. Well, let's head on over to Blue Streak since that's starting to get going. That is a pretty decent line for Valraven, waiting for them to open up for this morning's ERT session. Who's going to be on the first train of the day?
What?
One ride in on Blue Streak this morning, so I was happy about that. Didn't get stapled and sat close to the back, and man, did I get some airtime on those little bunny hills. Lots of airtime. GateKeeper unfortunately had a little bit of delay in opening, so the ERT didn't really happen as much as some people thought would happen. By the time it opened, it was time for early entry people to come on in. But for now, even though I had a little bit of breakfast, I'm gonna go over to the pavilion since they have a new breakfast item, a steak, egg and cheese burrito. I'm gonna try that out. Got my steak, egg and cheese burrito. We got some wonderful tater tots here, and they are hot and fresh. Now that was a good breakfast. Tried the new steak, egg and cheese salsa breakfast burrito from Grand Pavilion. That hit the spot. I'm just glad I actually got tots that were fresh this time. Last time I've gotten breakfast from them, they've been cold and stale and hard. But this time, hot and fresh. So if you ever get a chance, want to use the meal plan on it, go right ahead. Very good. I'm going to head into Point Plaza, the main gift shop for the park, to pick up the Coastermania t-shirt. Let's see what this year's design looks like. Alright folks, t-shirt in hand. They started passing them out a little bit early because I don't think they want everyone crowding Point Plaza so early in the morning, with the park literally about ready to open to the general population in about 10 minutes. So we're gonna find a spot, show you what the shirt looks like for the logo, and then get ready for our cruise. Here's a look at the t-shirt. They are back now after having posters the last 2 years. So you can tell that they had Siren's curse on the mind when they were designing the logo. But just right across the front, nothing on the back, and the red style that the track is in. So I was sad that don't get a poster this year. I am happy that I finally got a t-shirt for the event. Well, this is exciting. I'm going to be on the first cruise of the day. Cool. Check out this view from the dock. Just waiting. Still got about a few minutes before they let us on board, but check this out. So yes, they do have a full bar.
But Cedar Point gave us a call earlier this week and said, hey, we have some roller coaster enthusiasts and we want to show them a great ride and a great time. Can you come on over, get them on board, and get them out around the point and show them the park from the water? We said as long as they behave. No, I'm just kidding. We'll get them on board. We have a great cruise planned here for you. Give you some different looks of the park, as many of you may not have seen before. We're going to start out with a nice leisurely cruise along the west side. We're going to go along the break wall and enter the main shipping channel that the freighters use in and out of Sandusky Bay. Go out around the break wall and then follow the beach all the way along the hotel breakers and down to the GateKeeper ride. And then hightail it back up around into the marina. We have about an hour cruise for you. And during that time, if you have any questions, concerns, direct them to any member of the uniform crew. We have Hayden, Gabe, Antoine, Anthony, that would be myself, on the decks there for you. Kim is behind the bar, flag one of them down. Captain John is up here in the pilot house. Restroom facilities are located on the inside cabin downstairs. We also have some nice cushioned, comfortable seats down there if you get tired of standing and you want to grab a seat for the trip. Head downstairs, grab yourself a seat, that's plenty of fun. We also feature a fully stocked bar downstairs as well.
So here's what the bar has. So they got the beer list there. Since it's bike week, here's the specialty theme cocktails that they have. Who'd have thunk it? Even the Cedar Point Marina have their own line of merchandise. Everything from shirts, polo shirts, long sleeve shirts, jackets, zip-up hoodies, pullover hoodies, 3/4 zip shirts, sweaters, and even tank tops too. If you need a life jacket, they even have life jackets here in the store. Supplies for your boat, snacks, heck, even shoes. They got quite a bit of marina merch down at that end and even down here. So, oh yes, come off the cruise, come by and get a shirt or a jacket. Even a Christmas ornament, beanie cap, koozies, even tag, bottles. Oh yes.
And then I'll be back.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Got some stickers.
The park from a different angle.
Sure.
Was a fun cruise. Glad that they were able to do it this year after having to cancel last year because of the rough seas. But one good thing about going over to the marina, check out the view that you have of Siren's Crest, let alone this view of Valraven too. But we didn't go far in towards breakers like we did a couple years ago, and I'll link that video down below for Coastermania 2023 when the weather was perfect. I actually went a little bit further in, but as soon as the captain got in there, I think he aborted because it was getting a little woozy as I moved the camera around too. But other than that, it was great. It was fun getting back out there on the lake. Check out the construction going on here. Still lots of work to be done, but in 2 weeks, well, 2 to 3 weeks, this baby's going to be open. So now it's time to head back inside. Just look at it from this side. Amazing that they're able to shoehorn all of this track into that little spot where that old red housing building was. And we can see a little bit of the areas probably for where the lockers are going to be with those coverings there. Because there will be metal detectors for this ride, but they will have free lockers for all the small stuff. And this is going to be a parking lot, we're assuming, for marina people maybe, or just for park employees, we don't know yet. But it's going to be gated because they have a spot right there you have to put a key code in, or swipe a card in order to get into it. So before the construction of Siren's Curse, that's where Perimeter Road came down this way, through there, but not anymore. Got kicked out that way to go around the construction. So they still got a stop point right there on the ground, but they'll probably take care of that shortly. Too bad this thing's not testing right now. It was testing literally all day yesterday while I was here, but nothing going on right now. Maybe later on. Hopefully I can get some video for the vlog. Check that out. That's gonna be cool. Not to mention with the onboard audio. So we have some time before the Millennium Force photo op tour. So let's pop on into the Red Garter Saloon to check out the new show, Rock This Way.
To Zeppelin and Hendrix to The Who, these iconic artists created classic rock hits that defined a generation. So crank it up and get ready to rock this way.
that was a fun show to watch. It's not too often that we stick around to actually see some shows, but that one, that was definitely worth it. Now we're heading over into Frontier Town, over to the barnyard to do the Millennium Force photo op, but I think we should do a little wardrobe change. There we go. Figured 25th anniversary for the ride, might as well bust out this hat. Even though I can't ride it yet, still gonna wear the hat back in there, so let's go. Apparently the noise doesn't bother him. Now he's scratching his head on the wood. Got some Halloween decor stashed back over here by the slaughterhouse, haunted house. The Pumpkin Hollow signs are back here, so now we know where to keep them. So while we have a break in here, it looks like the ride's down a little bit. We decided to put the little photo op to go underneath the overbike turn out towards the railroad tracks, and then still the traditional behind the fence to where you can actually see the cable lift motor. So that part didn't change, although for this year they branched out a little bit further out that way towards the railroad tracks, which was kind of cool because you got to see through the supports there, it coming down the hill and through it. So that was a different view. now it's going to be time to eat here at the Lakeside Pavilion. We got a wind seeker here. They have finally decided to open up Wild Mouse, so that's good. But yep, just gotta wait and get ready for Din Din. I decided to go with the lime cilantro rice. Miss Keats pulled smoked chipotle chicken, that's what's on top. Then we have the barbecue crisp chicken bites. Grand Pavilion's drumstick. And then just regular home-style macaroni and cheese. And dessert is Oreo parfait. Well, that's something you don't see every day. Magnum, he stopped a third of the way up the lift hill, and we got a worker going up there who pulled out a cell phone. Some time has passed. Our dinner is done. It was good, very good. I didn't show everything that was on the buffet like I usually do, just because there was a lot of people still coming in to eat, and the dinner kind of ended shortly. There was no Q&A this year, probably because after what happened last year, and everyone was asking Tony a bunch of questions during the photo op. But the drumsticks from the Grand Pavilion, excellent. Miss Keats chicken, wonderful. Always get it when I get the bowl. The rice is okay, but all in all, food was excellent. And just keep bringing back the Oreo parfait. But the main thing is, with Top Thrill being down all day today and not opening at all, which was the evening's ERT, the park has decided to give everyone that had a Coastermania ticket a free one-day use of an all-day Fastlane Plus wristband.
Say what?
They also give everyone a all-day drink band too.
Say what?
Some people are like, well, I have the all season one for both the Fastlane and drink plan. And Tony was like, well, then just gift it to a friend because it's shareable. The all-day Fastlane Plus it's good to the end of the year, including Halloween weekends. So that is going to be very nice come the fall time. That was nice that the park decided to do that after stuff happened last year and everything that happened this year with Top Thrill. The other thing is, for the revised ERT schedule is Magnum's still on, but they've added Gemini and Wilderness Run, much to the thrill of the enthusiasts. And then from 10:30 to midnight, the final pairing is Steve, Steel Vengeance, Maverick, and Millennium Force. So everyone got a chance to ride Millennium Force twice today for ERT, the morning session, and now there's an evening session for Millennium. That was the news from the dinner. Got about 2 hours till the park closes, so we're just going to walk around and relax until it's time for ERT on Maggie.
Much later.
Alright folks, that's going to do it for Coastermania 2025 tonight. Got a trimless ride on Magnum for tonight. That was exciting. Guys, it fly through there when they turn those trims off. Started off late, didn't get ERT in until like about 10:30. Kind of eerie, similar to what happened with Gemini last year. But we got it in. I got 4 rides in, 3 straight, which was really good. And everyone else kind of boogied on over to Millennium Force and Steve and the Maverick. But I got my rides in for Maverick tonight. I actually did get a night ride in, so that was my first. So that was amazing. That's it for tonight. It was a long, fun day. We did get those bonuses I told you about with the all-day Fastlane Plus wristband that we can use whenever we choose to do so throughout the rest of the season, including Halloween weekend. So once we use it once, that'd be it, but it's an all-day thing. Same way with the all-day drink band too, so that's gonna be fun. But that's going to do it for us today here up in Cedar Point for Coastermania. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because it helps with YouTube's algorithm. Don't forget to comment down below and don't forget to subscribe. And until then, we will see you at the next turnstile. Bye!